Alright, hello everyone. Today I want to do a video, just a basic news video on something that I've noticed in the past few seasons that might be good for the game. Basically something that's went from quite bad to potentially good for the future, but we'll see what happens. So this topic is basically on the monetization strategies for Apex Legends, where obviously, as you guys know, we have just recently got a new Apex pack Spark bonus, which basically gives you additional Apex packs and other items as well if you basically get enough Apex packs. Now, I want to actually show you what this looks like first of all. So, of course, I've done all my challenges this week, and a lot of them had to do with getting packs. But as you can see, there was a little icon over the Apex pack that basically shows that I will get one added to my total of the Spark bonus. So that when I basically back out of this Apex pack that I got, you can see in the top right, I've completed that challenge and I've unlocked the rewards from the Spark bonus. And as you can see, I got an additional Apex pack. This could be other things as well, like skins and stuff, I believe. But obviously, I'm going to open this additional Apex pack. Now, if you do get an Apex pack out of the Spark bonus, it doesn't actually add towards your next Spark bonus, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I mean, it makes sense. But for something that like no one really asked for, it's essentially just free cosmetics. Even though yes, it absolutely will incentivize people to get some Apex packs more than already. I think it's a good change because if you do like getting Apex packs and you do want to get loads of Apex packs for like an opening or something, you are going to get additional items as well. It also incentivizes players to do the challenges and get the Apex packs so that you have a chance to get an additional few items as well. I think it's a good change, but I think maybe 10 might be a bit too much, but we'll have to see. As obviously, if you guys didn't know, after like a few days, like a week or something, the actual counter resets. So if you don't get enough of the Apex packs opened, then you can't actually get that reward. You have to open 10 within like a week or something like that. So I see where the criticism lies. There is obviously the want you to get Apex packs, and you can't always get the rewards from it because it'll be expired. But I think it is good enough that it's like, yeah, it's just free rewards if you open a lot of Apex packs. But something that I wanted to drop back to at the start of the video is that there has been a shift a little bit in the last few seasons, especially with the new types of monetization strategies that has really shifted the game. As you guys know, in season 21, exotic shards were added to the game alongside the guitar that was added. And it basically functioned, these exotic shards, as kind of like mythic shards, but like on a lower rarity, where basically you could use them to obviously you could buy them or get them through the battle pass, and you can use them to then craft exotic skins, which were like essentially reactive skins, but obviously recolors from the battle passes. So you can get them for 50, or you can get parts of mythic artifacts and universal heirlooms, which is all great. I mean, it really like allows customization, but of course, it takes like however long to actually get these exotic shards if you just get them purely through the battle pass or battle passes. And they are very expensive if you actually want to fully kit like a guitar out. It costs like 40 quid. But the thing is about the exotic shards is that I would say they're more additional to the game. You don't have to get them. They're purely cosmetic. You don't have to get them. Same thing as heirlooms. I think a lot of people respect heirlooms in a way. Even though Apex does a lot of collection events, and some of them are scummy as well, where the fact that you have to do milestone events and essentially gamble to get the rewards. I do think the actual heirloom cosmetic itself is quite respected. It's very rare, But once again, just like exotic shards and the things you can get from them, it is purely cosmetic. It's just additional from what you can get otherwise. So you don't have to get this stuff. But then last season, I think we actually seen a bit of a shift once again, where people probably complained about the fact that a lot of the content that's actually coming to the game is purely just for things like collection events and milestone events, and there's no actual real progression and things to get through a normal system where you can just get items by playing the game. And that's why we had a little bit of a battle pass upgrade, but it came with a lot of controversy because once again, the monetization strategy was very aggressive. So obviously, if you guys don't know, what happened is we now actually get 2 battle passes per season, ever since the season 22 upgrade, which in a way it is an upgrade because you obviously get more items across an entire season, but you have to pay twice as much. So is it an upgrade? Is it not? I don't know. But originally, when this was added, it wasn't just like that. It was actually way worse. You had to actually pay for the battle pass. You couldn't just use Apex coins to actually get it, which was really scummy. It was a very scummy advertising strategy to basically make it so it's like a thing that you have to buy. It was no longer like a progression thing. And of course, when everyone was complaining about, we need some other types of actual ways to get items in the game and have some sort of progression and make it so it's not always just, you have to get this heirloom now, you have to get this battle pass now, you have to get these exotic shards. It felt all too much. And now we have this, and it's like, what the fuck? But now they've actually made some pretty good changes, and I feel like the battle pass is actually kind of worthwhile now, because you do get enough Apex coins in one battle pass to then do the next. So as long as you're doing your challenges, you should be all right. But you can really see how the aggressive kind of marketing strategy really fucked up the player base, because so many people left Apex and left really bad reviews on the Apex Steam page as well, which probably hurt the game in a numerous amount of ways as well. But now we get to today, which is a lot more positive, because obviously before we had, exotic shards, which of course are like, yep, give us more money, and the new battle pass, which is of course, give us more money. But now we have, as I said, the new Apex pack Spark bonuses, which are, rather than being additional with the exotic shards to everything else and being purely cosmetic, or being a very aggressive strategy with the battle passes, these are more advantageous and purely based on creating more activity within the game, which are both very good concepts, both for players and also for the actual game itself. So, as you guys know, the player counts are going down a lot, and so Apex needs to find ways to bring players back, keep them interested for longer, and this could be one of the ways to actually do it, by basically making it so people have to, if they are going to get Apex packs, they have to do it within a certain amount of time, and they get additional rewards. It adds another way of, having progression in the game, overall, and people might have a bit of fear of missing out as well, because they want to get all these exclusive rewards and stuff, so they might get a few extra Apex packs on top of the ones that they unlock through the normal progression systems, just so that they can actually get that reward. And I wouldn't say it's very scummy either, because it's like, you can choose to do that. You don't have to do that. It's just an additional thing that you can choose to do, and you can get it through normal progression means. If you get enough Apex packs from leveling up, from all the different progression systems, like the Battle Pass and everything, so you can get them Apex packs normally. It's just, do you want to pay to do it quicker, essentially? And so it is literally just a benefit. It's just a benefit for everyone. No one really should be complaining. I think the only thing we can possibly complain about is that 10 Apex packs is quite hard to get within a week sometimes. But overall, it's a benefit, and it will incentivize more activity within the player base as well to potentially increase that player count. So overall, it is actually a really good marketing strategy, I would say. But I would like to hear what you guys think, because obviously times have shifted the past 3 seasons, and it's only the past 3 seasons really that like so much change has happened. And I think that the Apex developers have learned that like the community isn't going to stand for this type of shit marketing strategies and monetization strategies. We just don't want to be looked at as idiots. And so yeah, I want to hear what you guys think. What do you think Apex should do marketing wise to be fair and considerate with the player base? And also, on the topic of progression as well, what progression systems would you like to see added into Apex? Anyway, guys, I'm going to hop off now, and yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Bye for now.